Hello, everybody. SlimKirby here. Welcome to my Tuesday afternoon stream. We're continuing to make some progress in the GBACE series, the Game Boy Advance Completion Experience. We got 2 games left before we're at 60 games completed, which means soon we'll have another game draw, which is pretty exciting. So yeah, today going to be playing through Army Men Advance, and I'll talk more about the game in a little bit. I just want to kind of go over my schedule really quick first. So this is what I'm basically doing today. If I finish the game early, I will not be starting the next one right out of the gate because, well, I have a reason for that, and I'll address that reason a bit later. But if I do finish early, I might just move on to something casual for the last bit of time, depending on how much time we have left. I'm honestly not even sure how long this will take. But I'll figure something out to do until the end. That'll be basically what I'm doing today. Tomorrow on YouTube, I'll be streaming Dynasty Warriors 3 Extreme Legends, or rather just Dynasty Warriors 3 with Extreme Legends, because we're currently in the final phase of that project. Going to try to get all the level 5 weapons. Once we get them all, that game will be done and over with. So, really excited to get to the end of that. Should be a lot of fun. But that's what I'm doing tomorrow on YouTube. Stream will start at noon, so 2 hours before the start of this stream, but tomorrow, and that'll be Wednesday. Of course, on Thursday, I don't stream. On Friday, I'll be streaming more of this series, the GBACE Game Boy Advance Completion Experience series. And on Friday, we'll be playing Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, which is a game I actually recently Let's Played, which I did for the purpose of this series, because we're going to be covering the extra modes of that game. So I'm going to be playing through the extra hard mode that was unlocked after beating the game, and then there's also another unlockable that I'll probably be checking out for the series as well. Now, someone actually brought this up in my GBACE channel on my server, and admittedly, this was not something I considered, but considering that I normally start my Tuesday and Friday streams at 2, there's actually a good possibility that I will not finish everything I wanted to do for Kirby before my usual stream time. So what I think I am going to do is I'm at least going to do the extra mode on Saturday or on Friday. And then after I finish the extra mode, I'm going to go ahead and do the game draw for the next 10 games of the series. And then on Sunday, and this is again assuming that I do need this time to do this, on that Sunday I'll actually play through the other mode of the game, because I'll have 3 hours to kill before the jigsaw puzzle. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll do just in case I can't do it all on Friday. So, I actually thank people for kind of bringing that up a little bit in my server, because I didn't actually consider that possibility. So, yeah, that's basically how I'll handle that. So that'll be on Friday at 2 p.m., same time as this stream. Then on Saturday, I'm actually going to be streaming on YouTube again, to just make some more progress in Dynasty Warriors 3, get some more weapons done so we can wrap that project up soon. That stream will be starting at 1 on Saturday here on Twitch. Or on YouTube, not Twitch, sorry. Normally, Saturday streams are on Twitch, but no. The Dynasty Warriors stuff will always be on YouTube. And then on Sunday, like I said, it'll be probably the final extra mode of the Kirby game, and then the jigsaw puzzle. And then starting fresh next week, we'll begin the next batch of games for GBACE, which we do not know what those games are yet. So we'll have to find that out later this week. So yeah, that's basically my plan of attack, at least for the coming week. So hope you guys are excited, and yeah, looking forward to it. See, we got Oompa in the chat lurking, which Casanova caught him red-handed lurking and punished him by giving him a gift sub. So thank you for the gift sub, Cass. Really appreciate it. And then, of course, Casanova himself. Thank you for being here. Then we got Mario Simpson 1, Harsh ESC, And then Rainbow Road 1996. So, Army Men Advance. I want to say this is another early GBA game, if I'm not mistaken. Let's look up some details about Army Men Advance, shall we? Before we get this going. Army Men Advance. Game facts. Okay, so the developer of this game is DC Studios. And publisher is 3DO. I don't think we've had either of those. We have not had either of those. Okay, so brand new territory for developer and publisher here. Looks like a Metacritic score of 57. Not a very high score. To put that in perspective, it's not quite the lowest rated game. Apparently, Sports Illustrated was actually the lowest with 39. Of the games that have rankings, anyway. Not all of them do. But yeah. But this only has like this is like 1 point worse than Shining Soul. But yeah, aside from that, Sports Illustrated Kids Baseball is the only game with like a worse ranking. And then as far as release date, this was this wasn't early. I think this could actually be another launch game, June 5th, 2001. Which is weird because Mario Advance says 610. There's just so many different launch games here, so hard to get an exact date. Some of these games are just all over the place with their release dates. So yeah, I know there are a bunch of like Army Men games on like the N64. I had actually played the first one a little bit, and it's not that great. It was kind of a third-person shooter type of game. I'm not sure what to expect with this one though, because well, I've never seen this game, but apparently it was a launch title, so it's got no relation to the Toy Story Army Men. I think it's literally just. Again, the Toy Story Army Men are based off an actual toy, and that's what these games are based off of as well. Yeah, there have been seriously so many 2001 games in this batch. It's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 of the 10 games have been 2001, and I think Kirby's also... Or no, Kirby might be 2002. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was a year after, so not quite, but still, yeah. A lot of early games in this batch, you could say. In fact, the Star Wars game we played last week was probably the latest game, but yeah. Oh, I also need to put Army Men Advance here. There we go. Okay, well, let's get this started then. Actually have an Army Men game as part of my minimal physical Game Boy Color library. Yeah. Hey, Mars. Mars, you made a small, like, guest appearance in my, GBACE video summary for today. Okay. I need to change the title here. I can do that. Also need to get rid of this. Fix the timers because I didn't edit those. Remember, guys, there's just a lot to do for this series, so very hard to remember every little thing. Okay, 418, 32, 02. Yeah, that was before we could... Yeah, that was. Oh my god. There's just, like, again, so many games we haven't, you know, seen. We just haven't seen, like, that are, you know, could show up. Like, I gotta do the videos for them at some point. So, like, yeah. So, it's like, I can't make references to necessarily all the stuff that we've seen because, again, we've only seen half the games we've actually played for summary videos. Just making sure all my volume and stuff is on. I know we don't hear any volume right now. I think it'll start playing after we get past this part. So let's go ahead and start. So we've had Blades of Thunder, this game, and Advance Wars. I think that's all the war theme games. No, I think we've had a few others. That helicopter, the other helicopter shooting game. Top Gun or something. Go ahead and start the timers. Top Gun, which has the other game over screen, that's pretty funny. A new battle is raging. The Tan Army is planning world domination. Our operatives tell us that Plastro's plan threatens global security, affecting both the plastic and human worlds. Previous attempts to uncover their plans have been foiled. Riff has been captured, and Scorch is MIA. To thwart Plastro's evil regime, you are to complete a series of missions, uncover the Tan Army's plans, and destroy Plastro's attempt at world domination. To initiate the mission, you will allow yourself to be captured. You will then gain access to the Tan Army camp. Your missions and objectives will be delivered as you proceed. Good luck. What if they just decide to shoot me right away? I mean, that's gonna pretty much throw that plan into chaos. Gonna look at one more thing before we get started. Army men advance. Beat the game. That's the requirement. Okay, well, that's pretty simple to me. Options. Sound, difficulty, and credits. Okay, it's on default medium. Okay. Okay. Well, guys, let's get started. Yeah, we can play as Sarge or Vicky. Play Sarge first. Maybe we can... Hope there's not like 2 campaigns or anything. Well done. You are behind enemy lines. You must escape from your captors. Use whatever means necessary to break free. Tan Army Jail. Objectives. Find the key. Escape from the jail. Oh, you know what? I kind of remember seeing this game, like, in, like, Nintendo Power. Okay, R is strafing. That's actually going to be really helpful. I love a good strafing button. Like, if you're going to give me, like, a combat game, there better be a strafing button. I'm just going to say that right now. Do I have to use... It's not letting me in there. Oh, maybe that's why. No music, though. Eh? Great. Okay, so I have a time limit to get there. That's a little annoying. What the? I don't know why I was aiming diagonally right there. I was definitely facing forward. Great. All these doors. Gotta say, level design is kind of very simple. Not a lot of not a lot of variety going on here. Be careful because I don't want to die. I assume I'm close to the end. I haven't seen any health pickups, which is a little concerning for like later game stuff. Seems like I have infinite ammo too, though. Oh, hey! Achievements. This was an interesting one for sure. It's like a twin stick shooter without the second stick. I mean, it's kind of like, I think it works well enough. Okay, I better write these down. HJRDC HMC. It's army men, not toy soldiers. Good work, satellite surveillance. Tells you that there is increased activity in the Tan Army HQ. Security is high, you must get out with the maps. which are vital to our mission. Training camp objectives. Shoot all targets in the training area to get key. Destroy all TAN vehicles. Break into the TAN headquarters. Collect the maps hidden in the HQ, and then activate the distressed beacon and exit the area. That's a lot of stuff we gotta do. Ooh, we get... No. Hope I... Okay, I didn't damage myself. Okay, it does seem like they... Oh my god. Okay, we get better weapons. How do I... I'm assuming these are the TAN weapons they're talking about. Okay, there is health. I need to make sure I don't pick those up until... I don't want to use up all that all those weps. I think the thing I'm not gonna like is just enemies like respawning out of nowhere. If you're gonna have respawning enemies, like at least have a way to like rid of them, I guess. Like you can make them stop spawning in. I guess that's all. Oh, those are the ones I destroyed already. Wait, what's that? Ooh. I'm not gonna pick up that health yet. Are they supposed to just like to trick me or something? I guess. You think of another reason why they'd be there. Okay, it does look like the health does stay there, which is nice. Okay, I think that's where I started. Where do I go? It's not letting me over here. I don't know where to frickin' go. That'd be the only thing I could think of, is I have to do something with that. Do I just open the gate by interacting with it? That's the only other thing I can think of. No? Okay. Weird place to hide a key, but whatever. I think we gotta destroy the HQ. Break into the TAN headquarters. So I don't want to blow them up then, right? Okay, well I can go in. Here's Johnny. Nope. Here's David Letterman. Hi, David. I'm Grandpa. I guess that's where I go. These guys are taking more hits to take down, though. Which, I mean, probably a good reason for that. Okay, red doors. How's do I get further? Now, I didn't have any of the army men or the toy soldiers or anything. The plastic soldiers. I did have the barrel of monkeys, though. I did have some of those. Those were pretty cool. Why can't I enter? How's do I gets in? Well, maybe I'm old, okay? Wait. Ah, collision. Wait, what? Why did that not work? Like, why did that work? Well, there's the key. Does that let me get through here? Nope. Oh, that guy had a bandana on. That must mean he's like really hardcore. Health. Of course, it's for the one downstairs, because it would be convenient if it was for that one. You'll be 33 at the end of the month? Oh, well, I'll be 37 at the end of the year. Yo, there better be a billiards minigame. Let's play some candy stand billiards, yo. Maybe that's how we'll stop the war. Bring it down to a billiards game. I wonder if there's like retro achievements for do this without taking any damage. I'm sure there are. Ooh, porn. No. Bad. The dumb. Got the map. What do I have to do now? Activate the distress beacon and exit area. How do we do this that? I guess it would have to be outside. Because this was the, or is this the first floor? I don't even know anymore, because, like... Oh. Okay. Right. Ah. Yeah, because I don't think we were on this side of the fence. guessing this is it. Oh. I thought I just shot it to activate it, I guess. Okay. Training camp is done. Okay. GG. Well, thanks, game. The game's actually congratulating me on getting far. It's kind of nice of it. I'm going to check one thing before I continue. Also, I'm really annoyed about something. I'm not really annoyed about it. It's just kind of... I noticed that, like... Okay, there we go. I noticed that they actually added new achievements to Mario Party Advance. And they basically, like, revised the whole set. So I went from having 100% to, like, 4% of the achievements. And they did give a few based on, like, earlier completions and everything. But, yeah, they... So, like, I don't have to complete the game again or anything like that, but I do have to, basically master, like, a lot of mini-games, I guess. Or not master them, but get, like, really good scores on them. But, yeah, it was just kind of funny. I was, like, looking at it all of a sudden say, wait, new achievements, Mario Party Advance. I thought I did that. And, like, I didn't even do that for this series. I did that, like, when I first streamed the game for, like, the first season of, thank God it's Mario Party Friday. Using alien technology, Plastro is planning to launch an assault. The map shows Tan's secret base. You must enter the heart of the alien world. Area 41? Oh, God. That brings up some interesting implications there. I'm just going to look at this really quick. Okay, I see how many levels there are in this game. We still have a ways to go, obviously, but, you know. It is what it is. Area 41. Objectives. Disable the control towers. Gain entry to Hangar 13. Okay, those towers are the ones that shoot you. Do I have a... Okay, no, I still only have this one weapon. That is one kind of good thing about retro achievements, is that it can help us figure out, like, how long a game is generally going to be. I mean, I could also just use the completion times for the GBA challengers, but, you know. As we've figured out, like, one person completing the game doesn't necessarily give the whole story sometimes. Already. That guy was jiving. He was jumping and jiving. Okay, maybe not jumping, but... It does seem like they are trying to have, like, more erratic AI. Which is probably... I heard, like, a... Oh, okay. There's a tower. need some health like yesterday. God. What if I just got run down by that plane? That would have been a story to tell the ages. I'm scared. I'm mainly scared because I don't have very much health left, so I feel like any huge attack could be like a death of me. Aha! Okay, so it's not a full health, but it's a decent amount. Okay. That's good. Eh? Eh? What's going on there? Is that the guy that had, like, the rocket launcher? Oh, no, that was you. Oh, God! Oh, no, that was you. I'm gonna go ahead and go in here. Whew! Guys, that rocket launcher honestly kind of like... that shook me a little, not gonna lie. Good news, Rift's been transmitting alien code, but his transmission was broken. You must find that radio and then get to Rift. We don't know how much time he's got. Find the radio and then get the hell out of here. Aw, look at this little alien guy. Ah! I'm sorry. What are they saying? Must keep beard joy? Must beef droid? I don't know, these guys are weird. I don't hear destroy though, like... Okay. Composer's cat got on the keyboard. Ah, the bedroom. Ooh, gonna hear some smooth jazz because we're in the bedroom. Excellent. Locating the radio means we can initiate the downfall of Plastro. Our main concern is Riff. He needs to be rescued. We believe he is being held in high security enclosure. Crack the code to release the Riff. Oh, to release Riff, not the Riff. Must drink beer, Joey. Maybe that's what he was saying. What the frick? Ugh. Wait, was there a... There's something in here. They're using cover in a box of shoes. Don't worry, I'm gonna hide behind this tennis ball. Which you can actually blow up for some reason. Okay. Must drink beer, Joey. Yeah, not just shoes. Shoes. Huh. That guy makes me nervous because he has the rocket launcher. Okay, so I need to make them all blue then. Yo, look at this snake! I want this snake in my room. It's cool. Oh god. Well, I know there's another health somewhere, so... do we have doggos ripping up the carpet again? Okay, that honestly didn't hurt me as much as I was fearing it would. Oh, this is me. Okay, what do I have to do? Oh, I know. I have to go destroy that other thing. Oh, God. Oh, okay. Oh, yes, the eerily quiet one. Yeah, really. Yeah, the only thing that can take off a socket cover, a rocket launcher. Yeah, I guess so. Also, hey, Bird Ghost. Good work. Rip has returned. Sources inform us that Scorch is still free. The Tans are rapidly closing in. Transport is waiting your arrival. I love how you can run over them. They need to make the GoldenEye, like, soldiers getting run over sound. Ah! Yo, an easy vac? Okay. Wow, the hallway level. Oh, the bathroom. Oh my god, I remember the bathroom being like a really difficult level in the 64 version of the Army Men. It was difficult or just like one giant meme level. I just remember the bathroom being like the last level I ever played from that one. And the very few times I played it. Information on the boat will allow us to decode Plastro's commands. We can then destroy his operation, take control of the boat. You are getting closer to Scorch. Disable the heater, collect the rope ladder, use the green army boat to escape. I guess we get electrified by water. I didn't realize we were actually made of electricity. Or, I don't know. We conduct I guess plastic, I guess. I don't know, I'm making stuff up. I'm trying to make sense of this. That or this is electric toothpaste or something, I don't know. I didn't really use grenades a lot the last level we got them. Probably a case, Mars, where it's like they expect you to like familiarize yourself with the lore of the other games or something. Would be my guess. I thought it looked more like punching than actual shooting. Okay. Eh? Oh, we can walk through these now. Okay, that makes sense. Yo, look at this animation. Best animation ever. I love how I thought like I had to just sneak through that, but I actually could just walk on this now this whole time. Yeah, yes I was, sir. What of it? Figure that's information people would want to know. How many times we've seen asses in these Game Boy Advance games? Yeah, look at this cheese. Looks like cheese. Yo. I thought he was hiding in the tissue boxes. That's kind of clever. What the? What the frick? I wasn't ready for that. finally lost. I just didn't know what I'm doing there. Wow. I need a rope ladder or something. Which I never saw any of that, but... I know one thing, staying away from that pink platform. Do I have the rope ladder then? I think that's the boat I need. I just need to get down to it, but I need a rope ladder to do that. Oh, maybe it's here. Well, I stopped them from coming from there at the very least, but... Is that the rope ladder there? Oh, maybe it was the boat that was shooting me. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. TJRDQFPC. Excellent. The data is transmitting. Get out ASAP. More troops will arrive soon. Fight through the tan defenses. Okay, this is literally the same type of thing we did earlier. It's harder to angle this than you'd think. You move with the D-pad and you change the direction with L and R. So if you see me like acting weird here, that's why. That's what the controls are just that kind of awkward. Do, 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 do. Bath, 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 bath. Patio. Rivers are the Tan's main mode of transport, guarded by the evil mole. And when troops are shipped along these routes, the evil mole must be eliminated. He must get scorched. Ah, the mole. Cross the barbecue. So is it like an actual mole, or like, you know, someone who's like, he's a mole for the army or something, or the... What kind of mole are we talking about here? I mean, it's good that you don't take a death by doing that, but... Wow, that was one mean mole. Dig, Diglett, trio, trio, trio. Okay. Oh god. No! This section is kind of irritating. Maybe not like overly so, but like, eh. Okay, I need to get to that platform. Yeah, I gotta do this. No, come on. course, that was the last hit he had. I ain't about dead. Made health really, really badly. Thank God. Ask and you shall receive. Okay, I can... See, I was worried that like, this would be a tightrope, which it kind of is. You have to stay like away from the sides of it, but like... Oh, you can't, like, stay still for too long. You gotta, like, keep moving, too. This is a very intricate barbecue, like, layout. I'm not gonna grab that yet. In case I need it later. I melted him on an egg. How about that? Is there no way to get over there? At least not from over this angle. So that was not the right way. Unless I need to go up here, which I do. Yeah, some people grill eggs that way. I don't, because I have the convenience of a stove, but, like, you know. We need help. The Tans have taken over our base. Collect the code cards and return to Plastic World. We're in hiding. Your only hope. Ooh, the garage. It's the car hole. Ooh, the garage. Car hole. What do you call it? Car hole. Oh, okay, that was weapons. Oh no, they're hot. Oh. Hiding cards and tennis balls again, I guess. Wow. Good to know. Is there one that goes here in case you, like, leave too early? Maybe it doesn't show there because if you go too far... Well. How'd you fire that so fast? I love how you can't fall from these sides, but no, when you try to jump on that side, it's... No, you can't do that. I guess I have to keep riding. Okay, I guess we go back down now. And this guy, there was a guy that had like a bag of grenades or something. I don't know. It wasn't you. It was you. I was ready for that. I wasn't ready for that though. Okay, let me go this way first. I find it weird that there's like nothing here. Like, why would you come over here then? Yeah? Okay, I've already done those. I also don't have the flamethrower this time, which I did have before, so... I don't know, that's probably how you get through that. I also feel like there has to be another platform that I'm, like, not seeing. Wait a minute. I just thought of something. Well, that's it. Okay. So you have to fall off of these to fall to lower sections, which is interesting. Wouldn't say I'm a fan of that, though. I guess that explains why that one platform was not there. Like, there wasn't any more. Who's installing computer chips and tennis balls anyway? A very advanced society, apparently. So yeah, we can fall down here. Which probably did nothing because, yeah. I think we need to go all the way to the top and fall from the right then. I don't want to fall to the right here though because I don't know what to... I'm guessing we fall one more time. I'm nervous about just straight up falling right here. But where is the portal? Here? Great, now we have to find the portal. Which could be anywhere. Phone. Okay, hold on. Let me see what this message is. Oh, okay. It was a message me and then, oh, never mind. I see you're taken care of type of message. Let's check here. Yo, 420? Yeah, I'm not crazy about this level just because of progression involved with it. I don't know which route to go because I'm gonna assume it's this because this is like the hardest section to get to. Which is wrong. This is easily the worst level of the game, though. Just because there's a lot of waiting around, and then also you can't even see like half the level going on. See, I really thought it was going to be here, but apparently not. Apparently I can keep falling. 'Cause I'm free, free falling. I don't know where I'm going. I'm pretty sure I've searched every single thing, unless, like, there's, again, stuff to the right that I can fall off for, but I don't want to do that. Because that just seems like that's a stupid thing to do. I've officially looked at every, like... Wait, no, hold on. It went up one more, which I don't think it did before. There we go. Been nice to tell us that, game, but whatever. Ah, the garage. Yo, having a poach pair? That's pretty sweet. Okay. In possession to proceed. Get to the comm room and eliminate their comm expert. We must regain control. We're relying on you. I think we're like in the last few levels, I think. Liberate the Green Army camp, destroy the comm robot, and raise the flag and reclaim the camp. You gotta raise the flag in victory. And jump into the water. Oh, okay, no, maybe not. I'll be real, I didn't know pears could be poached either. I see the flag we have to raise. Oh, okay, well I can't do that because... Okay. Ooh, a hospital. Oh, wait. Okay, well... I didn't know that was a building I could destroy or something. Come on, you guys! I gotta get another badge! Together forever, no matter how long. Oh no, not this again. What if Ash sounded like this? Come on, guys, I got to get another badge. I feel like there's going to be another tower coming up here soon. Ooh. Okay, fine. And then Andy would also say, I'm sorry, what is an airport again? Yeah, it doesn't really work for Andy, I guess. What? I don't know what happened there. I just was dead. Now we have one of those towers coming up. I'll leave those alone for a second. I'm not going to go in there yet. I'm going to go back and get these items that I left behind. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't realize there were two timers. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. That's the last thing. Raise the flag and reclaim the camp. Okay. Yay, we did it. I think this is the last level, if I'm not mistaken. Victory is sweet. The Tans are under our control once again, except for one, Plastro. This is your last mission. Make it your finest. Okay. Okay. No. You'll never defeat me. This is like really hurting my thumb. There we go, my god. Woo! GG. Excellent. The ship's controls are destroyed. I don't think we'll be seeing Plastro for a while. The Greens live to fight another day. Mission complete. Okay, we beat it. Man, that last fight took a while. He had a lot of health. Honestly, that game wasn't too bad. Could have used music, for sure, and it's kind of repetitive, but, like, I don't know, I didn't hate playing that. Had some personal charm to it. I thought for, like, as simplistic as it was, I mean, at least it had good strafing controls, and it worked pretty well. Some things could have been explained a little better, I think, but I don't know, I can't really say that it was that bad. Before I close it out, though, I just want to check something based on retro achievements. I'm missing 4 achievements. Okay, there is an achievement for beating the game as Vicky and completing the game on hard in 1 session. And complete the game on hard without dying. But I'm not really super interested in that. I just want to see very quickly if there is a difference between Vicky. Or if it's literally just a color skin or a gender swap. Yeah, it literally seems like it's just... Yeah, I think it's literally just gender. Okay, well... I'm gonna go back to here, so I can officially end this. Yeah, are you a boy or a girl? Or are you, you know, you're cool and you want to play as the female character, because the female character is usually more badass anyway. So, you know how it is. Okay, well, let's go ahead and pause. Yeah, I honestly didn't mind that game. I don't think it was amazing by any stretch, but I enjoyed playing through it. Nice, short and sweet game. Where is my document here? We have beaten 59 games, folks. We are 6.23% through the GBA library. Okay, let's... 159.46. 7, 8, 25. 7, 8, 25. beat the game. Very simple. Let me go to my, or not my, but the completionist document. Okay, I'm at 712. Let's see how much this 2-hour game will change my average. Some Girl's the only one that beat my time. Everyone else got over 2 hours for this one. Okay, this lowered my average about 5 minutes, so that's cool. Okay, scoring, let's see. Overall game quality, I'll say 3. I mean, it's perfectly playable. Very simple. Kind of repetitive, I guess, but, you know, I wouldn't say it was bad by any stretch. It was alright. Personal enjoyability, still probably a 3. I'm tempted to say 3.5, but I don't know if I enjoyed it that much more. Final boss was sure off screen, but well, you kind of had to because you had such a huge hitbox, and then he do damage you with all the freaking bullet hellness that he shoots at you. Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a 3. I don't feel like that great about it, and the other 3.5s I gave for this batch. The only other 3.5 I gave was Shining Soul. And yeah, I don't think it quite reached that. Difficulty. There's some awkward parts, but I wouldn't say it was really that hard. So I'll say 1.5. It kind of depends on your, like, genre, I think. I'll say 1.5 out of 5. Okay, well, as far as other Army Men games, because I'm going to remove this from here, we do have 2 others. We have Operation Green and Turf Wars. Looks like Operation Green is the next one. But who the hell knows when we're going to get that. And, yeah, well, let's close this, I guess. We're done. So, guys, we're on the quest to beating every single Game Boy Advance game. We've beaten 59. Let's see what game is number 60. Yo. I know this little guy. I know this little guy quite a bit, actually. Not just because it's Kirby, but also because I Let's Played this game recently. But again, as I've said before, that was fully intentional. Once I drew this, I wanted to do the Let's Play really quick so I could get to the... basically what I'm doing for GBACE, which I'll talk about shortly. Let me change the other screen so I don't forget this time. Okay, so Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. So here's the thing. I'm not starting this today because I want to, start fresh with it and just, kind of play through it from the beginning of the stream to the very end. So I'm actually going to start this on Friday. And for those of you who, just to give a little bit of information, when it comes to games I've Let's Played before, or games that I've played a lot of before, that you guys have seen me play before, I'm going to try, in most cases, come up with a stipulation for basically how to play the game, or what I'm going to be doing to play through the game. And for Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, the stipulation I've come up with is I'm going to be playing the extra mode instead of the normal mode. The extra mode is literally just playing the whole game with 3 less health on your max health meter. That's really about it. Same game otherwise. And you also unlock a special mode from beating that, which I'll showcase that as well. So that's basically my plan, my clear condition for Nightmare in Dreamland. Otherwise, it would just be, beat the game, get the credits. It's pretty simple to do. So yeah, we'll start that on Friday. I don't think I'm gonna stop streaming yet. I mean, it's still a little early. It depends, depends on what I want to do. It depends on what I want to do, and then also, do I want to stop early to maybe work on a few other things? Because I could, start working on a next GBACE video, or the Super 16 recap video. Or I could do a little bit of Dynasty Warriors 3 grinding on my own time, which I'd obviously do after closing stream. Just feels weird that I've only been streaming for 2.5 hours. The one thing I thought about was I could just play Mario Kart World and just do a little bit of free roam mode, see if I can find some stuff. That's the only thing I thought about. I haven't played Mario Kart World yet for you guys, so that's the one thing I thought about. Could also do some Mario Golf as well. I don't know. Just trying to think what would be good to close out the stream with. Funnily enough, you know what? That could be an idea, actually. Could do the Mario Party Advance retro achievements. Mars, I'm honestly not hating that idea. So at least it's Game Boy Advance relevant. I don't have to do all of them. Could be more footage I could use for the... God, Mars, you're on fire. Honestly, that's kind of a good idea. You know what? Let's do it. Yeah. I mean, I don't have to get all of them. I can just work on some of them. Pick some ones that look doable and just kind of go for it. Before I do that, though, I am going to use the restroom, so let me do that, and then I'll get that set up in the meantime. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys.